because I want to live.
You think that Jason Bourne was the whole story? There's a lot more going on here.
You've had alterations to 2 different chromosomes. It's the most exciting development in the history of the science.
Well, I'm not just a science project, John.
All right, time to review a movie, Kat.
Hi, I'm Kat.
I'm Mike.
And today we're reviewing Bourne Legacy.
This is a movie review. It's a movie review. Remember to like the video for Kat's 3 kilobyte shirt, which she got pissed off one day and tore it to shreds, and just happened to be a designer shirt at the end of the hatred of the shirt.
Look, it's fancy on the back.
Look, you know I have 2 of those shirts.
Do you?
Yeah.
I have one that I haven't torn up yet.
No, mine's torn up.
You mean that German discus thrower?
No, I wanted to look like you.
Oh, that's cute.
I shaved my legs. So did you like the movie?
It was okay.
I was kind of let down. If you haven't seen the Bourne trilogy, you're going to be kind of completely lost in the first...
Ultimatum, Supremacy, and Identity?
Yeah. I thought you were going to puke on me. Oh, ribbot.
If you're, have reasonable intelligence, you kind of know what's going on.
What does that mean?
So quickly, for those of you who don't know, it's an action thriller spy movie. And it stars Jeremy Renner as
Rachel
Aaron.
Weisz.
Rachel Weisz.
She's getting thinner, don't you think?
Marta, yeah.
Remember the Mummy? She was a puff mama.
What? She was really pretty in that.
I know, but good puffy.
Yeah, good.
And now she's like bony.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. And then Edward Norton, who has really lovely eyes and a pointy nose.
Yeah.
I noticed that in his film.
Is that his real gray hair or fake?
It looked really fake. His hair looked like they did a really terrible job.
But he's old enough.
The director is Tony Gilroy. Now, he's directed other movies. Simplicity.
Yeah.
Which was okay.
Black Knight, my favorite. No, he didn't do that. I made that up.
No, you're messy.
You should see the hatred in her eyes.
He wrote the other Bourne movies, and I feel like maybe he should stick to that. So essentially in this movie, the press is starting to find out that there is this secret project. The girl from the other movies, Langley, is coming out with all this information, trying to show the public what is happening, just like Bourne and her decided on in the movie before. So she's trying to release that, so they're trying to shut down everything and erase anything that happened, including scientists, including the other people, and it turns out that Bourne wasn't the only one, which we knew from the other movies, so why are they making that like it's a big secret in this one? It's them trying to escape from being killed, essentially.
As you can see from the trailers, there is little references to Jason Bourne in the film. Didn't you feel like the whole movie was kind of gimped because it was always trying to explain itself?
Yeah, it was trying to explain too much, and you didn't have to have seen the other movies, but you pretty much had to have seen the other movies.
Yeah, and even though they try to explain everything, sometimes you're still completely lost.
There are a lot of cheesy parts, the CGI.
Well, there's a part with the blood coming out of the nose that was really bad and unnecessary because it's easy to fake a blood wound coming out of the nostril, right?
Yeah, it's not hard.
It's not like
hard. I could do that.
And then there's one shot of a wolf that didn't look so great.
Yeah.
It doesn't have that consistency of the quality of the other Bourne movies. It shows basically how good Matt Damon is in the Bourne movies.
And Matt Damon is more believable in those roles. I just can't take this Jeremy guy seriously.
A,
I think about how tiny he is, and B, he just doesn't look like he can mess people up. He was in Avengers, but he had a bow and arrow. Black Widow.
Hurt Locker messed up a bomb or two.
Yeah, he messed up a bomb or two. He walked around in a big suit the whole time. He wasn't exactly crushing skulls. You know what I'm saying? Taking names.
That's what Jay and I call you behind your back.
Crushing skulls?
Hurt Locker. Little islands of dialogue to explain what's going on with the action. You don't really care. You just want to get back to the action, which is decent. 3
scenes, I think, where he MacGyvers something in order that's really intelligent that you're thinking, ooh, that was a pretty good, that was a sneaky plan. That's why the other movies to me were really good, because he was really sneaky and MacGyvering
smart dude. It seemed to me like a convoluted mess. Like it didn't tie in. It wasn't solid like the other films, not even close. And another issue that I had with the film is it kind of just ended. There's these action sequences in these films. There's like 3 or 4 big ones. It seemed like when I was watching the last one, like this is going to be the second last one.
Yeah,
but then there's going to be another boom. That's not a good thing. I'm left unsatisfied.
And making jokes and stuff like Bourne's going to come by on a sea-doo.
Overall score is a tricky one. I'm going to have to give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's not a complete shit show. I mean, the acting's decent. It's just like this convoluted story that somehow the writer can't direct his own story, which is bizarre to me. It must have been a challenge for him, but he's going to be disappointed when he reads all the reviews.
I'm going to have to give it a 6 out of 10.
Oh, shit, son.
Yeah, I just didn't like it that much. It just wasn't good. CGI brought me out. I can't really see him as that hardcore of an action star. I'm sorry. He was really good as Eagle Eye. And there were just too many parts where I looked at Mike and went,
yeah.
And
And nacho cheese came out of your mouth. Ooh.
I just left thinking, it was okay.
Wait until it comes out in Crackle. Or Netflix. I like saying Crackle. Thank you guys. You guys, you know, you mean a lot to us, and you know, we're gonna be doing a 30,000 subscriber video very soon.
Very soon.
Jay's gonna be back very soon.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a couple weeks off. We're not gonna be doing a video every day and until September. That's when we'll kickstart it back up.
Kickstart it back up. We'll be all up on that.
You're just repeating everything I'm saying.
I'm repeating everything because I have nothing to say for myself. But
All
I'm
right.
gonna be gone for a little while. But I will miss you guys all. But we will be back with an amazing thank you video.
Yeah. Raising the bar there.
Yeah, there might be some nudity.
Now we have to do nudity.
There's a conspiracy that they're using super soldier. I'm gonna start again. Okay. That was bad. Crackle.
Anyways, guys, thank you for watching 3 Kilobots. We do movie reviews. I'm not putting that in.